There have been some talk recently about whether or not Azealia Banks was bleaching her skin with that whitenicious cream and whatnot. And people really wanted to know, like, is she really using it? Because she does appear to be just a little bit lighter nowadays. And I mean, don't get me wrong, she didn't do like Lil Kim and just completely change her complexion or anything, but she is a little lighter nowadays, from what I can see. I don't remember her being as light as she is. Not that she's light. She's just, brown. She's still a dark brown. Don't let the lighting in this photo fool you. But apparently, she doesn't like certain dark spots of her body because she is bleaching to some degree, according to what I read on Twitter. And she even dissed, rather may have dissed Diana Ross and K. Michelle. At least that's what it seems like. And it sounds like she's dissing Lil Kim as well. But anyways, I'm going to read to you what she had to say about it on Twitter. She said, and I quote, "Lil Kim's bleach is off the chain right now. All her knuckles, knees, and elbows are looking tight as fuck. K. Michelle's bleaching looks good as well. The kojic acid gives you a nice yellowish orange tint. Diana Ross is bleach queen. I love Diana and her skin. I've recently been obsessed with Diana Ross and her career. She is greatest of all time." Wow. Anyway, she went on to say, "Gotta stop using words accuse and rant when referring to things I say. They usually aren't accusations, just clean observation. Black women's beauty is a whole other ball game. I can't wait for media to become obsolete. They do so much to trivialize things. It's also sickening that when it comes to beauty and fashion, that black women get shamed for having a blonde wig or nose job. But white women can pump their lips, asses, spray tan their lives away, and no one is accusing them of self-hate. It's sickening how much shaming black women receive for wanting to do anything that doesn't involve pink lotion and shea butter. Damn." Now, some Twitter user named Dr. H. Soares or Soares ADD said to Azealia, and I quote, "I'm African. Never heard of pink lotion. The fuck is that?" To which Azealia replied by saying, "LOL, Luster's pink lotion. Every black girl in America has a bottle of pink lotion sitting around somewhere." She goes on to say, "Yes, I relax my hair. No, it doesn't mean I hate my hair. Yes, I bleach my knees/hands. No, it doesn't mean I hate myself. Laughs out loud." Now, somebody named my dick bigger than his, and their Twitter handle is at I come in hoes asses. The person said to Azealia, "Well, we can see that you're not bleaching your skin." To which Azealia replied by saying, quote, "I do though," laughs out loud. "I bleach the fuck out of my knees, elbows, and hands. I do peels, lasers, etc. I gets it in." And finally, she said, "I will definitely come through with some purple weave and some Elekis and not think twice about it. LOL." So there you go, people. She wears purple weaves. She relaxes her hair. She bleaches her knees and hands. I guess nobody ever asked her if she's black in knees. But no, seriously though, I'm really offended because she bleaches her hands. And what if I wanted to give her 5 on the black hand side? What the fuck would I do then? I mean, bleach your damn paws. Just walking around looking all crazy. Black face, white hands. Now that shit is weird. No, but seriously, why in the world is she bleaching her hands? I can understand if you bleach your knees or your elbows, which I'm not condoning it, but I can understand because I guess like when you're a baby, your hands and your knees are like basically the same complexion as your arms and your legs, but after you crawl around and shit like that, just like sitting around makes your ass get blacker. Makes your ass darker. Now, I don't know why people's genitals look darker. Maybe because of the blood flow and stretching in the skin. I don't really know. All I know is this woman just basically says she bleaches her knees, she bleaches her hands. She told everybody, so the next time somebody wants to bring it up to her, she can't even deny the fact that she said flat out, yes, I do bleach. But what really tripped me out, all jokes aside, is when she talked about Lil Kim, K. Michelle, and Diana Ross. I mean, how do you call Diana Ross the damn bleach queen? I mean, is that supposed to be accomplishment? And when she talked about that kojic acid, they gave K. Michelle a nice yellowish orange tint. If that's not being shady, I don't know what is. Remember when they were beefing because they were supposed to go on tour with each other and things didn't, go through? And basically Azealia Banks is talking major shit about K. Michelle on Twitter. Now she's talking about kojic acid and having a yellowish orange tint. I mean, sweet Lord. And the shit she said about Lil Kim, about her knuckles and knees and elbows looking tight as fuck. I mean, how is that a compliment? I just don't get any of what she's saying. I do not get this woman. I think she's insane. And I hate the simple fact that quote unquote black women are basically depicted in a certain way in the media, in a way that I don't personally agree with, that I think is wrong and incorrect, because the average so-called black woman is nothing like Azealia Banks, at least from what I've met in my lifetime. The average black woman, so-called, acts nothing like these whores you see on like these world star hip-hop videos and whatnot. No, not the average, not most of them. However, Azealia Banks is going to sit up there and talk all of this, black women are having to go through this and go through that. And what she's doing is she's making quote unquote black women look bad by like acting as if she's like the spokeswoman for so-called blacks. Because she should never speak on quote black women's issues. It's funny because if I speak on certain things, people will say, well, you're a man and that's why you shouldn't be saying anything, blah, blah, blah. Tell you what, would you rather have me speak for you when it comes to black women, or Azealia Banks, the chick who's fighting in airplanes and just doing all sorts of just disgusting shit? I mean, she's a terrible person. I know I may not know her, but I'm going based off of everything that I've seen from her, all of the nasty things that she says, all of the nasty things that she does. And when you would need a whole book to keep track of all of the wrong things that somebody's done, and they're supposed to be this celebrity musician, but you don't really know them for their music, you just know them for just petty controversy, I mean, that really says something about that person. But this is all my opinion. The one thing that she does have going for her is she's nice looking. See, I can't say something nice about Azealia Banks just because she gets on my fucking nerves, just because she acts like an idiot, just because she needs mental health help, does not mean, I just have to throw her completely under the bus. But this is all my opinion. Let me know what you think about it all below. Be sure to subscribe to the Meat Magazine YouTube channels. Visit meatmagazine.blogspot.com for more. Follow me on Twitter at Meat Magazine. I just wish that this black spot, just her whole existence, would fade away by taking a goddamn bleach bath. But that's all my opinion. Meat Magazine.